We continue with one of our lead stories on the announcement by the NNPC boss today that the corporation can no longer bear the burden of subsidy on petrol prices. I spoke with an energy consultant, Olabode Showomi, a while ago about this development, and I started by asking him about his immediate reaction to the announcement by the NNPC GMD.
Well, when the government said that they deregulated, what they did not tell us was the parameters with which the deregulation took place. So basically, we had to take their word for it that there was a deregulation. But whether there was a deregulation process or not, the fact is that we're dealing with certain basic economics here. We're dealing with a commodity, in which case is crude oil, which is going to be processed or refined to give us a product that we can benefit from. What has now happened is that the process for which the government computes the price of crude oil is opaque. And because it is opaque, we really don't know if there's a subsidy or not, apart from the fact that they say that there's a subsidy. Now, we're not trying to question the integrity of government or governance in this case. We're just saying that we should make it transparent so that it will be easier for them to lead people. So what we need to do is find out, this is the price of crude oil, which incidentally is not too high at the moment. This is the price of transportation of the crude. This is the price of refining. And all of these are standard global figures. And this is the price that it lands on our doorsteps. The only other variable that is not global is the transportation of the crude oil from the port to the filling station, which are lightly naira-based and lightly determined by us. So the question is, how can government help us to help them? By helping us, by we just simply understanding what is the landing cost of crude, so that we will know if in reality there was ever a subsidy regime or otherwise. Let's just put it that way. So the first thing is that it must be transparent, it must be open to everyone.
Do you think that Nigerians may not pay the market price of petrol if the refineries are working?
In a free market enterprise, things are transparent, things are open, things are things are transparent, things are open. In this case, we cannot talk about the genuine transparency. And once there is no transparency and things are not open, I'm sorry, you cannot really say you're talking market forces. You can be talking guided market forces. You can be talking about regulated market forces. But genuine market forces have certain parameters, best practices, on how it works. And that is not yet the case.
What do you see happening in the next couple of days after this announcement? And do you think that it leads credence to bringing the Port Harcourt refinery and other refineries in Nigeria on stream?
With respect to the Port Harcourt refinery, I don't think the concern for Nigerians should be the cost. The concern should be the scope of work. Because if the refinery is going to be rehabilitated, you're going to spend money. So rather than actually looking at the money, because even if it's $1 million that is being spent and $1 million is being wasted, it's still a waste of $1 million. If you need $2 billion to refine it, you still need the money. So people should actually ask more questions. They should put a searchlight on the contractors that are going to be involved. They should ask them questions daily. The scope of work, the scope of what the contractors should do should be made public. The technical aspects, you can get people like the Society of Engineers to analyze it and break it down. But the point is, the whole process needs to be more transparent. I mean, primarily because, not just because it's the best way forward, but Nigeria doesn't just have the kind of money anymore to waste. So in reality, they should make those details more available. But moving forward, in terms of the whole thing, the stronger we are in our capacity to refine, the greater we are in our capacity to develop competence of people in the industry. More importantly, it's going to open up a whole range of employment opportunities. It was like when the telecoms industry opened up, many people only knew about selling of recharge cards, just like now people only know about selling petrol at the petrol station. But it was from there you had people who did civil works, who did towers, people who did TCP/IP protocol solution systems in there. It's the same thing. There's going to be greater competence. People are going to do civil works in there. People are going to repair their boilers. People are going to get corrosion protection contracts. So there's a whole lot of things that will come.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister.